Hey there, it's me again with another video. This one is going to be more looking back on the project, all the things we've done, we've learned, we've seen, and how we went from this. This is just a screenshot. Oh, wait, I did it the wrong way. How we went from, here we go. This is the right way. How we went from this to, and I just have a screenshot right now, but we'll get into it more later. To this, yeah. Doesn't that look slightly better? But again, this is another unedited, unscripted video. We're just going to kind of jump into this. So if that's not your jam, apologize, but hope you enjoy this. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to pull out some older files here, some old files to the days when I was doing things. Let's see what this is. Oh man, this is even worse. Look at this. So this was the very early stages of this this project. We got some weird camera perspective going on. Got some movement that is somewhat functional, I guess. There might be some collisions going on here too, probably. Some really basic attacks. And this just got worse over time. I wonder if this one is oh, let's pause this real quick. I wonder if that one was before the other demo that I have there. And yeah, let me just pull up this here, because I worked so hard on the shader, you know. And when I figured out how to get these nice this nice cell shaded effect from the shader graph, I was really quite happy with the result. Stop autoplaying, dude. What are you doing? How do I stop that? There we go, I think. There we go. Let me show another. Let me see if we got another image here of that. So going through all the stuff, you know. This was a little let's see what this is. A little bit of that shader graph effect that I had going. The shadows aren't great here, but you know, work with what I had at the time. I wonder what this is. I'm just pulling out random stuff. I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're gonna find in here. Oh yeah, here's some more showcase of the lighting. I really worked on that for, I think, almost 2 months on that shader graph. It's like combining a bunch of other things that I found. Let's see here. And then I started working on some. Oh, let me keep playing this. Showing some more stuff. Doesn't that look nice? Too bad that that cloth keeps clipping. I never got around to fixing that up. I eventually wanted to retouch that whole set a little bit. I got some screenshots here. Some of the environments I was mocking up. The plan was to have the 3 environments: the desert, swamp, and the mountains. That was going to be the initial 3. And then later on I would move on to the like foresty kind of thing. So this is me sort of trying to blend these oh god. Blend these running animations a little bit. I was trying to figure this out. It was sort of getting there. Here's a nice little snowman. Isn't that nice? Here was a hair length thing that I kind of figured out. Man. Time just flies by. In the worst way possible. Just being reminded of all the time that I spent not working on this and like working jobs and working odd jobs and stuff. So here's one of the first half completed attacks. Let me have that on. Can we have that on repeat? Half completed attack sets that I initially started to implement. This was pretty much mostly complete. There might have been a few touches here for this animation itself, this double swing here. The thing that ended up happening was that I eventually opted for a perspective change because the top down was a little bit limiting for initially what we wanted to go for. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Boing. Here's a nice little death animation for this feller. At one point I programmed a prefab spawning generation thing. And I pretty much got it really, really good to what I wanted it to do. I was reusing another procedural generation script, and I was using the vertexes of the mesh to kind of figure out where to place them. I know this is gonna look weird, but let me share this one. This is gonna be horrible. This is a very buggy AI thing that I had going on, and just trying to we'll get more into this demo a little later. Let's see what else we got here. I think this might be the bow thing. Where's the bow? Yeah, there we go. This is the bow stance, and it's like blending two animations, but it's it's being really weird. Oh god. Let's see what we got here. Just going through more stuff. This is them. This is me trying to figure out like a targeting system for them. Let's see what this is. I think this is more of the same stuff. Some of this was just like me trying to showcase a problem to my my buddy so he can try and figure out what was going on. Around this time is when, I don't know what this is, but what is this? Yeah, okay, that's just another showcasing another problem. So eventually eventually I decided we need a perspective change because this really isn't working out too well as far as like what my vision was for it, because I had a gameplay vision for it, and I really thought that I could do it from this top-down perspective for a long time. But I think what ends up happening is that you can create a really good top-down combat system, but you really have to, you really lose a little bit of the third dimension from that perspective. And I really wanted to implement more of the third dimension. This is why if you play like a Devil May Cry type game, like a character action game, or Ninja Gaiden type of thing, it's not really gonna work too well in top-down perspective. Like you really lose like the vertical element of it. Like even like a side-scrolling game would sort of be better for it. Like a top-down game is really good for if you want to design a game with a lot of like positioning and strategy and stuff. Like it's really good for that. But that's just sort of like the shortfall that I came across, you know, as time went on. And then some of these animations got worse over time because I kept changing them a little bit. But this was, yeah, I wanted to add like jumping and have more of the involve the third dimension a little bit more. Let me see, what is this? I'm afraid to open some of these, because some of these might be weird stuff. So yeah, this is just me sort of figuring out this whole camera perspective. It's really unfortunate this stuff took so long to iterate over. So I think that's going to be it for this. This is pretty much where things ceased, unfortunately. About 9 to 7 months ago, when everything just went to poop. Yeah, I definitely want to come back to this at some point, because there is a lot of good stuff in here. Whenever I have more free time. So let's get into this first shitty demo here. Look at this. This is awful. Look at this. But we can see some of the, I got like a water shader over here. Oh, crap. Oh, I should have done that. Sink into the world. Close that. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Hold on. This is live. This is live in a way. Projects. Unity projects. Sorry. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Unity builds. Unity builds, kids. That's the one. Alright, so ignore this dragon. This is it's a client thing. Client wanted a dragon based on Drakengard, so I just made it for them. And ignore these textures also. These textures are also not mine. The floor on these walls and stuff. This is not mine. Yeah, this is a little guy we had thought up initially. He's there. Kind of moved on from. These are some mushrooms here. There's some of this desert foliage. All my versions of these trees. Can we walk over here a little bit? See some of this? Yeah. Oh, okay. This is like a mesh. This was me testing out sort of like normal maps, and also this whole water thing, this elevation. Alright, so let me close this one. Oh, I'm not even showing it on my screen. Wow, I'm such a dummy. Look at me. Jeez. Alright, sorry. Oh god. What a terrible video. Anyway. Sorry. Go back. Here are the trees. Mushrooms, desert foliage. Here's the dragon I told you not to look at. I wonder what else is in here. Shield charge. I like a block. Alright, now I will close this. Alright, then we got this one here. Wow, that camera's really weird. What the hell? Oh, look, those guys are working. Wow. I haven't seen that in a while. Here was a new attack I was trying out. Nothing here actually works except for... I mean, maybe I'm hitting him? I have no idea. He certainly is hitting me, kind of. Got some VFX on the rolling here. Let me see if there's anything else down here. Some Easter eggs. You know your game is good when you can roll for a speed boost. Alright, I don't think there's anything on there. Okay, let me close that. And so here we have the more completed version that we had. Got some sound effects. Sorry if... Is that really loud? That might be really loud. Hold on. Let me lower that down a bit. He's like moving while I'm pause. Oh yeah, I guess there's a pause. He's doing some weird things that I just have him doing. This is like a little test arena area. This is supposed to be the first demo, and I mean, I guess I could give this out, but I don't know how compelling this is, and this guy's probably a little bit too difficult for what everyone is willing to stomach. It's a little jank, for sure. But it's mostly functional. Ah, shit. You can see my health bar resetting a little bit. Oh. And I'm dead. Oh god. That doesn't work. Oh man. Don't mind me. This doesn't work. This stuff all works though, which is cool. And let me load that up again. We're gonna give that one more shot. One more shot. Where is it? That's the question. Where is it? Oh, right. I just downloaded it. I'm dumb. Desktop. Let's load that up again. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. There aren't any like hit stun effects. So when he hits me, it just takes my life away. That attack is not as good as I want it to be. Fuck. I like how pretty much the only thing he hits me with is that really jank flipping move. But yeah, I really wanted to clean this up. It's pretty jank. His movement's pretty jank. He's really aggressive. A lot of things aren't really that clear. there isn't enough effects going on as far as sounds and visuals go. So, oh my god, that's a huge hitbox. And you see how much health he has? Like, I can't release this as a demo. People would be so mad at me. Oh, got away from that one. Did that even hit me? I don't even know if that hit me. There we go. But yeah, that was essentially the early stages of this project. I'm sure someone out there is like, well, that actually doesn't look that bad, but I've been here for so long, I'm like, this is not good. But yeah, as you can see, there's only so much you could really do in a top-down as far as like the nitty-gritty like combat stuff. Like you could do a lot of cool stuff like cool effects and stuff like buffs and like strategizing and multiple enemies and additional effects going on for combat and stuff. But as far as like the vertical aspect of it, like there's no real jumping in this. And I did want to have like some kind of pseudo three-dimensional aspect to the combat, but I think that's just confusing from this perspective, probably. I mean, you probably could do it, you know, but I don't know. That's my voice, by the way. Oh wait, hold on. There's another move. Forgot. There we go. The back hop. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it for this right now. I'm gonna keep trying to upload some stuff on this channel. This was like a video I promised to make a long time ago, and it was supposed to be like very polished and edited, but you know, oh boy, look at the time. Who's got time for that? If you like this video, appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment down there. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Someone commented something on the other video. It said years, bro. And I guess he was commenting on the fact that this stuff took years to do. It's like, yeah, unfortunately. It's a lot of it's my fault. Poor time management and not saying no to enough things, you know. When someone asks, he's like, hey, can you do me this favor? I need you to help me out. And it's like the first time, second time, third time, for sure, you know. But once it's like a weekly thing or like a more than 1 week thing, and it's you're out until 4 or 5 in the morning helping out, and then you got to go do your regular job, and your sleep schedule is perpetually messed up, and like I didn't say no enough, and it really ate up a lot of my time. And yeah, I was hoping for something else to happen, and yeah, it's just really my fault as far as time management goes. But every day we try and do better than yesterday. So, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you. Take care. And have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.